Hi everyone, this is Sharon and I'm so excited to be back in a week. I have a lovely topic waiting for all of us, something that would interest my students, especially this one's for you, and also for the other side of the classroom, teachers. So what's gonna come in next is information especially for teachers and for all the students studying to be teachers. So I'm not gonna count what I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna point them right out for you. Walking into a classroom, please walk in with a pretty smile and a pleasant vibe, because what you take into the classroom is how the rest of your 40 minutes or 1 hour is going to be. Always remember to walk into your classroom with a pretty smile, because you're going to take a positive vibe into your class, and the next 40 minutes or 1 hour is going to be happy for both you and your children. Post this, you'll have to keep your children updated on what you're going to do. It's not necessary that you play hide and seek or secrets with them. When you tell them, they're more mentally prepared and more accepting of what you have to say. Know your students. I, being a teacher myself, strongly believe that we need to know our students, and especially while addressing them, we should call them by their names. Personal connect, very important. I mean, I myself would prefer to be called by my name rather than, "Here, come your child." Yeah, so what we believe is what we do. Address your children by their name. Once we have connect, when we know our children's names, the next thing we do is very important. Appreciate your children. You love compliments? I definitely love compliments. And I'm sure children love them too. But I'm not saying teachers should keep complimenting their children, but even the smallest of efforts recognized should be appreciated. For instance, a child who doesn't complete notes, once in a while she does. Make her stand in front of your class and ask the class to clap hands. Appreciate, do something. I'm sure the child will make all efforts to finish her work. Not just notes, but anything for that matter. It can even be picking up a piece of paper in the classroom and dropping it in the dustbin. Notice these tiny little details, because these are children that really live and grow with, appreciation from teachers. It means the world to them. Teachers and student teachers, please remember, you're not walking into a classroom just to teach a subject. No. Anything that you say can be a lesson to your students. So please remember, don't focus only on your subject. Don't focus only on portions to be completed. Give your class some extra time. Talk to them about moral values. Talk to them about personal hygiene. Talk to them about respect. And there are so many other things that you can teach your children, because all 50 average in your class are not going to be great academic students, but you can make them really good human beings, and that's what the world needs today. Respect is a very big word. It has its own definitions in different perspectives. Well, as teachers, I feel that we should respect our students too. Well, not in really big ways, but you're walking in the hallway class to class on your tea break, and there are children walking up and down. Now, if someone says hello, good morning, good afternoon, I think being teachers, we should acknowledge that. A nod, a smile, a wink, or just a good morning, good afternoon right back at the child. If we expect them to respect us, I think it's our responsibility to return that. And the most exciting part is now tips and perspectives on how students should behave in their classroom and in school. Like I said, I'm not going to count this, but pay attention. When your teacher walks into your classroom, pleasant face, smiley face, stop whatever you're doing, do your thing, and wish your teacher. Most importantly, as a class. Pay attention. You know what subject you have your timetable with you, and as students, I think the moment a teacher walks into class, you wish her, you settle down, and then you pay attention. While she's telling you what she's gonna do, sit back and listen. The moment you have this, I'm sure you're gonna have best teacher in the world, favorite teacher, I don't know, whatever you girls or boys call it. Pay attention. Wish your teacher, any teacher, elders in fact, but I'm just focusing on school right now as a teacher. She may teach you, She may not teach you, but I'm sure you know that she's a teacher in your campus. So walking in the hallway, going somewhere, coming back from another class, break, lunch, wherever you bump into a teacher, wish them. You're gonna lose nothing. I'll tell you my experience. I walked down the hallways a lot of times. I've noticed children walk past teachers, walk past me. You stand there, you look them in the eye, and you choose not to say anything. Not cool. Wish your teachers. If you expect them to acknowledge you, take your first step and wish them. Something that I strongly believe is impressions. Firstly, look good. Students, you really have to remember that you're in school and you really have to dress well. When you're in school, you should look like students and dress like students. Your hair, your tie, your belt, your shoes, everything has to be top notch. You can dress with makeup, with hairstyles, wherever you're going, but when you come to school, come well dressed, respect your uniform, and look like students. Because trust me, when your hair is pulled back and braided, you have no idea how great you look. And boys, keep that hair short. I have so much more to share with you, but I'm sure that this video for starters is going to be of great help for both my lovely students and teachers and training teachers. Well, until next week, you'll see me again, and I'm going to give you some hugs and kisses. Toodles!